Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another BYOP video. Can you believe that we are at the end of January? I didn't realize that and thought the video was going to be next week. So I am filming this and editing it and putting it up on the same day. And I'm actually really excited because I think I came up with a pretty nice palette. We are going with the theme Peach Fuzz for Pantone's 2024 color of the year. So if you want to see the swatches and a look, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm doing well, hanging in there. It's Thursday, and whatever day that this is for you, I hope that you are doing well. So please let me know in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer, and we're gonna get this party started. So let me fix this. This series is one that I do once a month with my friend Kelly over at Keep Beauty Real, and we came up with this a little over 2 years ago now. And we thought that this would be a great way to use our eyeshadow singles. A lot of times we go to palettes and our singles are just sitting there, just looking beautiful and unused. August would quickly like to show you his pillow slippers. If you have been watching the videos, you know, August has wanted these pillow slippers, and yesterday we did purchase them. So I'm here to take August to get his pillow slippers, y'all, because I know y'all probably think I'm neglecting him. Say hi. So I don't even know where in this mall the pillow slippers are. But guess where I will be going? The cosmetics company store and Ulta. Because why not? I just spent so much money on 3 Ravens hats. This is why I don't come to the mall. So why don't you show them? We have acquired the pillow slippers. They came vacuum sealed. We went to the mall yesterday.
They gave us a fresh pair.
He got a fresh vacuum sealed pair, and
remember the guy?
We also got this Baltimore Ravens hat.
And then look, we have a second helper.
Oh yeah, go Ravens, right?
This is when the Ravens. This is when the Ravens score a touchdown. Yeah.
And that's gonna be Sunday. I'm really glad he got them because it's borderline harassment every day. You know how much they were? $40.
I paid half.
He paid half. I'm like, $40 for some slippers?
But I paid some. And
yes, you did. You did.
I helped my mom pay.
You did. Marky was not interested in the slippers.
He just wanted some snacks.
Yeah, went to Five Below, got...
You got the sour strips.
All right, thank you.
From the air.
Brush your teeth and wash your face. Let's get to this, y'all, because now I'm playing around. So really fast, I'm not sure who's collabing with us this month because it's an open collab. Kelly and I always do it, but if anyone else does videos, I will put them in the description box. If you have not checked out Kelly, please head over to her. She is so sweet. I finally had the opportunity to meet her in Vegas at the end of last year, and I love me some Kelly. So definitely leave her a flamingo if you come over there from my channel, and let's get started. Because now you get into the danger zone with me because I'm talking and you know I gotta get ready for work. So I'm just gonna scoot over a little bit and talk about this Pantone color of the year. I didn't find out about Pantone colors of the year until like 2020. I didn't know what that was. But ever since then, I found out from the art teacher at my school. She's like, yeah, the Pantone color of the year. And it was like classic blue or something, whatever year that was. And ever since then, I've been into the color of the year. And from the website, the Pantone color is 13-1023 Peach Fuzz. And it says it captures our desire to nurture ourselves and others. It is a velvety, gentle peach tone whose all-embracing spirit enhances mind, body, and soul. In seeking a hue that echoes our innate yearning for closeness and connection, we chose a color radiant with warmth and modern elegance, a shade that resonates with compassion, offers a tactile embrace, and effortlessly bridges the youthful with the timeless. And that's from Latrice Eisman. Okay, Latrice, the executive director from the Pantone Color Institute. If you get on the website, you will see just some kind of behind the scenes things about how they select the color and all of that good stuff. And hopefully you are seeing these pictures. So I think that's going to be a huge theme this year because we are looking for closeness and connection and nurturing ourselves. I know I am. So let's go ahead and get into, okay, I don't know these people. Let's go ahead and get into my palette. Now remember, this is inspired by, so it's not going to be a whole peach palette, but it's going to be pretty peachy. Let me move back over. I'm going to turn this exposure down. Oh my gosh, and change my battery. So here's the palette that I came up with for Peach Fuzz. And you can see that a lot of the shades are really inspired by those warm peachy colors. And then I put a few pops in here to make it interesting. Let's go ahead and get into the swatches. So this is one of my pops, our first shade, and this is from the Seahorse palette from Adept Cosmetics. And this is the shade Narrow Bellied. When I thought about this one, I thought about it mostly for an inner corner highlight. And I thought it would be a really pretty pop of green. From Sydney Grace, we have Red Start, and this is in that peachy family. And I figured it would be a little deeper than the Peach Fuzz shade, so it would show up really nicely on my skin. This is one of the first shades I thought about when I thought about making a Peach Fuzz palette, and I thought this one would be really interesting. This is Axis by Terra Moons. And I love the shift in the shade. Another one that came to mind right away for Peach Fuzz is Royal Peach. This is one of Cleona Cosmetics Stained Glass Shadows. Another one that came to mind was Galactic Blossom, and this is from Terra Moons. From the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, we have the shade Wit. From the Inslee Rain Harvest Moon palette, this is Corn Maze. Another stained glass shadow from Cleona Cosmetics. We have Bronze Fountain. From the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, we have Silhouette. This one's not having the loveliest swatch, but y'all know Tasha is good. There's Silhouette, my deepening shade, or outer corner shade. And last, from Cleona, another stained glass shadow in the shade Regal. All right, y'all, here's my Peach Fuzz palette. And seeing it swatched out like this, because I didn't swatch it out ahead of time, I think this looks great. I really like it. And I love all the varying peach tones because every single one is different. So this palette's really speaking to me. We're gonna go ahead and get into a look for work, and I'll skedaddle after that. You can let me know what you think about this color story, but I'm feeling it. I really am. All right, I have no plans yet for this, so we're just gonna wing it and see what we come up with. I'm wearing the Nars eyeshadow primer on the eyes, and I just want to also highlight on my lips. I did get my hands on a Summer Fridays lip oil. I can see the hype. It's really nice. I actually would like the deeper color, but this is Blush Dreams. So I just want to show y'all because I'm not going to do a video on this, but I know I'm going to be mentioning it in videos. But it's so smooth. It is really nice, and it gives my lips a natural pigment because my lips are really light. So I really like that. I like the soft mauve. I like the deep one. I can't remember what that one's called. So these are a hit. I hope they continue on with that. I see why they're always sold out. I'm gonna go ahead and start with Wit from Natasha. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this look like a light and airy, because that's what Peach Fuzz is reminding me of, just like this kind of light and airy vibe. But we'll see where this goes. I'm just going to put this in the transition area just to give a little wash of color. And I like this because it's picking up. I have a real pinky under eye today, so I like how it's kind of connecting it all together. It's got a kind of flushed look this morning. Went a little heavy with the color corrector. I used the ones from Huda Beauty, and then the Natasha Denona concealer, and then my pink powder, and then my blush. What did I use for blush? Oh, this is Sublime Flush from Hourglass. So yeah, I've got that flushed pinky look today. So really liking the look of Wit with this, and questioning how Red Start will complement it, because it's a whole different tone. Like Red Start is like orange, peachy orange. I don't even know if it's peachy at all, where Wit is like peachy pink, and I don't know if I want to mess with that. Actually, I kind of don't think I do. Yeah, I really kind of like this. I'm feeling light and airy today, with maybe a little bit of smokiness from Silhouette. So I think the shade I want to go into next is this Galactic Blossom. I love the shift in this. It's a peachy gold. I'm gonna use a brush today and spray this with some setting spray. Oops. Just gonna keep this on the inner part of the lid for now. Kind of going out of order with how I usually do my shadow, but that's all of the fun. I don't know. I don't think that's what I'm going for. Let me put Galactic Blossom on top of that right here. Maybe I'm going for this. Let me do it on the other eye so we can just see. Then y'all can see both and we can choose. Yeah, Galactic Blossom is actually what I think I want to go ahead and use, because this is just, oh, I love this. Look at that. It looks wet. Like this is a wet effect. Oh man. I didn't put this on heavy, so I'm thinking I could just kind of rub this off onto my pants that I'm wearing to work. I love this shade. I could just wear this and we could finish the video right now. Like, look at this. I don't even know if I can zoom up anymore. Wow, I think this has actually moved up to a favorite from Terra Moons, like literally in this moment. And the shift in this, I mean, looks beautiful. It's never gonna turn muddy or anything like that. Look at that. And look how strong that is right there, that peachy kind of orange. And we're done. That's how I feel right now. But I am gonna go into Silhouette and hope I don't mess this up. Silhouette is the deep brown. I do feel the need to have something smoky in the outer corner. And I still wanna possibly use another shimmer. Y'all know I'm about the ease. And you know what? Ever since I've been about the ease, anything that's not creating ease for me, it like sticks out like a sore thumb now. And I'm like, this is just not the life for me. That's how I feel. I mean, not just with makeup. I'm not even talking about makeup right now. I'm talking about just life. Like anything that's like, I'm like, this is not making things simpler for me. This is making things harder. I'm really starting to question it. Like, why am I putting myself through this? Is this something that I have to do? Is this helping me in the long term? These are just questions that are coming to me, like, and if they're not, then what am I doing? That's what I'm starting to ask myself. I'm just questioning everything. Like, Cara, why are you putting yourself through this? For what? Nobody's getting a medal, you know? So that's what I'm asking myself. I mean, there's certain things we do have to do and put up with, whatever, but things that are like Like makeup? For what? For what? Finessing the shades for what? What? Ooh. I liked it. See, we can have a BYOP where we only use 2 shades, 3 shades. I want to see. No. I really don't want to. This is where we go with the palette guilt, y'all. I'm telling you. So I'm playing a little bit with Royal Peach here. You know what else could look nice? And will look nice? I just did too much. Regal. That's the purple shade. I'm just gonna press a little bit of that on, going into that outer corner area. And then I'm gonna blend it all together. But y'all know I could have stopped. We could have stopped with what we had. But I wanted to have that hint, that pop of color in here. Let's go back in the silhouette. Here comes Marky, I hear him. Cause see, August is coughing today, so now Marky is all up in arms. Yeah, I'm into that. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm trying to think, do I want to do Red Star, but I kind of don't. Oh, you know what? Red Star looks nice. That's Red Star right here. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the rougher number 2. And we're going to go into Red Star by Sydney Grace, keeping it close to the lash line. If it looks too orangey, I'm going to mix it with the Natasha shade. But this is almost like a pop of color in itself. I think when we zoom out, you'll be able to see it a little better. I'm really feeling this look. It seems like lately, the more I do my eyeshadow, the more I like these little, you know, subtle looks and blends. And I really like this a lot. I don't even think I want to put the green on for the inner corner highlight. That's going to be too standout-ish. I think I want to go into, not Galactic Blossom. Yeah. So wait a minute. Did I have this right? Hold on. Axis is the one I have on the lid. This wet looking one. Galactic Blossom is like more orangey. This one. So that's the one I have on my lid, Galactic. I think I'm happy with this. So let's just take a look. Inspired by Peach Fuzz. Still has some smokiness, some depth, and nice little peachy tone. I'm gonna come back with my mascara liner, and we're gonna close this one out, and I'll tell you what we're doing next month for February. All right, friends, this is the finished look. I used the Victoria Beckham brown liner in the shade Cocoa, and then the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara as per usual. And of course, when I stopped recording, it was like, I'm using a different memory card today. Just not that y'all care, but I'm just saying. It was like, this has been split into 2 files. So I'm hoping my footage is good because I really like this look a lot. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know why I really like this, but I do. Look at it like this. Look at this. Just trying to show y'all the angles, like the angles. Okay. Let me know what you think about this finished look. I'm actually really, really liking it. Like from here, it just looks regular, but these like wet shades and sparkles are really getting me today. So that is gonna be it for our Peach Fuzz look. And for next month, February, we are doing a positive energy palette. I don't know, well, February is my birthday month, so I'm gonna have the positive energy. But you know, sometimes we get that winter weather. We still have the earlier nights where it's getting dark. And, you know, some of us lose that refreshed feeling of starting a new year. Like things are starting to settle in and, you know, things may or may not be going the way that we want. So I think a positive energy palette is a great idea, and it's a time to just, you know, bring back the positivity. And I know February is still the beginning of the year, but you know, a lot of times, and I was reading this and someone was also telling me this, you know, we get gung-ho about these new habits at the beginning of the year. And sometimes by the third week and the end of the month, we have settled back in, you know, the old habits, or maybe we realized that we were trying to take on too much, you know, with the new year. So positive energy, we just want to keep it going and continue to enjoy this year that we're blessed with. So positive energy is going to be the theme for next month. I did not mention that this is an open collab. The only rule for the collab is that you use 10 shades and it just goes with whatever theme that we are doing for that particular month. So if you feel so inclined, please join us. Even if you are on Instagram, you can join, YouTube, of course, and just tag us, because I love to see people build their own palettes. There are so many great ones, and oftentimes they're better than the pre-made palettes that brands are coming out with. They need to take notes from some of us on here. Well, not me, but some of y'all on here, because there are some great BYOP palettes out here. Well, BYOPs out here. That's going to be it for this video. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to get to work. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.